Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and my goal of this video is to help you clean up any type of solar lights that have this white film. This works for any type of solar lights, so whether you have patio, deck solar lights, or even those garden lights, I'm going to show you some quick tips so that we can get them looking a lot nicer than they are right now. These are solar panel covers from my side entrance. I use these on my posts, and this one I have not started cleaning up yet. This one I have cleaned up. It's cleaned up really nice. So here's a before and after shot. I want to show you what I used for this process. I'm going to use a couple of different methods here. Get yourself some sort of a scrub brush, dish scrub brush. You can get them at the dollar store, Walmart. Get some Dawn dish soap. I'm going to be combining that with water, so to just make it easier, I've got myself a spray bottle, which I was able to put some water into, and then I'm also going to be using some wet or dry sandpaper, and these are various grits, so we've got 400 and 2000 to help protect the around the border of the solar panel. You can use some painter's tape if you want. I also have some rubbing alcohol that I'm going to be using. I grabbed a piece of cardboard, and you'll see how I'm using that in a minute. And then this is the really good stuff right here. Go get some of this Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover Clear Gloss Protectant. And it doesn't have to be this exact can, but something very similar to this, or this is what works great. I'm going to leave links to this stuff down in the video description so you can pick this up online and just have it sent to you by Amazon if you want. But let's go through the process of what I'm going to do. So first I'm just going to use a little dish soap to try and break loose some of this grime and this dirt. I'm just spraying some water onto this and then adding just a dab of dish soap. Using the green side of the scrub brush, I'm then just going around the entire solar panel and just rubbing, soaping it up, trying to get off any loose grime. So the kicker is you don't want to scratch your solar panel. So you want to be applying some pressure, but not enough pressure to scratch the panel, just enough to try and remove any loose grime or dirt that is stuck on that solar panel. And real quick, as we do in all the videos on this channel, I've hidden Tinker, who is our little hidden robot. Keep an eye out for him because he's going to briefly pop up during this video. And if you happen to spot him, be the first person down in the comments to let me know the correct timestamp of when he pops up. That's the amount of time into this video. And if you're the first person to correctly spot him, you might be like Donnie R., who I'm giving a shout out in this video to, and I will add your name to our Tinker Ford Hall of Fame page, so keep your eye out for Tinker in this video. I'm just drying this off, and you can see that the dish soap did a decent job. There's still a bunch of grime that's left on there. So from this point, we're gonna try and get any of this remaining grime off using the sandpaper that I bought. Now you don't need a lot. I'm just gonna rip off a small piece from both the 400 and the 2000. And so with these two pieces of sandpaper, I'm going to start with the 400, this darker one, and I'm actually going to get the panel wet and the sandpaper wet, and I'm going to just gently rub on this panel to try and remove any of this dirt. So I like to go with the direction of wherever the lines of the panel are. That's the way I'm typically going back and forth with the sandpaper. You can see the grime that's coming off. You may need to repeat this process a couple of times. From my experience, you're not going to completely get every single bit of grime off, but you are cleaning it up to look a lot nicer than it did. When you get it to a point where you want to kind of rinse it, I just kind of spray some water on the panel. You can go ahead and wipe it off using a towel. And then it's your choice if you want to spray some more water and go back with the 400. This is cleaning up pretty nice, so I think I'm going to switch over to the 2000. If you have metal lights, you may want to protect the border by putting some tape around it. Painter's tape works great because it comes off real easy. The only thing I've kind of found is that sometimes it makes it harder to get into these edges with your sandpaper. So you can kind of choose to do what you want. Just be careful so you're not scratching the panel and you're not scratching the border going around your light. So from this point, I'm just going to take a paper towel with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and go ahead and finish wiping down this panel with the rubbing alcohol. Again, just helps with taking off any extra dirt and grime that's going to be on there. Now from this point, I'm going to apply the clear coat, and just to kind of protect some of the plastic that's around it, I'm going to go ahead and put that painter's tape on. So I made myself a little cover just using a thin piece of cardboard because it was easier to cut. The solar panel on this thing's 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And then using my clear coat, I'm just going to spray a light coat on it. You don't need a whole lot. So let's go ahead and apply that. And then I'm just going to let that dry. It dries pretty quick, so about 10 minutes later, I'm going to hit this again with another quick coat. So I'm going to slide this in, and this is the panel that we were just working on. I took all the tape off of it, looking great, comparing it to the panel I'd cleaned up a little bit earlier. So this is a fairly quick and easy process to clean up all the different solar lights that you might have around your house. So just as an afternote, want to stress that you want to be really careful when you are scrubbing your panels. You want to use enough pressure to get rid of any of that grime and dirt, but not so much pressure that you are going to be scratching the solar panel. Applying water continuously as you are trying to clean is definitely going to help you out. If this video helped you out, take a second, smash that like button. It helps this video out, my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you have enjoyed this, I do weekly do-it-yourself project videos on this channel, just like this one. If you hit the subscribe button and notification bell, you'll never miss any of those future videos. Videos like how to fix a broken igniter on your barbecue grill. Also, how to fix loose outlets that you might have in your house. Great tip videos. You can actually check those out down in this video description. And if you like lights, I've installed other lights in my house, ceiling fans and more. So you can find all sorts of project videos on this channel. My name is Jeff, and this is Tinker Forward. As always, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.